It's Friday, or it is here anyway. In some places it will already be Saturday, but it's Friday here in the UK. And I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs, letting you know what's going on and keeping you updated. What is We Share Abundance? We're a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We Share Abundance publicly. I'm going there now because when things go wrong, it tends to be in there. So we've got to check. And we'll look there for comments. That's where we see most of the comments. So I'm going to Facebook right now. When I get to Facebook, I'm looking for the group We Share Abundance publicly. And once that comes up, I will be looking for the 27th of January. So far, so good. Let me now click where it says click to explore. And with a bit of luck, we've got comments. We've got Andrew Dean from New Zealand. Good morning, Andrew. It's Saturday in New Zealand. Hopefully the rain's stopped and it's warm where you're still. Okay, and he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Andrew. And we got Rich from Devon, one from the other side of the world and one from the other side of the road. Okay, it's a little bit further than the other side of the road, but not much. Richard is oh, just a few miles away from me here in the southwest peninsula of England. And somebody else just popped in. Oh no, Andrew. Floods at the moment. My word. It's the middle of summer and they've got floods. We've been having floods in the UK, but it's the middle of winter here. But it's been dry for the past few days, which is nice because we've no car to get around anywhere. So it's walking locally up the local streets and things with Cody when we get out. Okay, as I was saying, we are the United States of the world. We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2 3/4 years. And I've got a tickle in my nose. Excuse me. Right. And we have our own economy, treasury, social services, currency, and we are now building our industries in our cloud nation to boost our economy, create demand and liquidity for our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. Who can be a citizen? Literally anybody can be a citizen of the United States of the world. We accept members from every continent, country, color, class, creed, background, gender, financial status, educational level. None of it matters. We are non-separatist. We only see people as human beings, and we recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and as such deserves to be and is treated with equal love and respect. Okay, now we got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, and we'll be getting started in just a second in our normal way with a short prayer followed by a little affirmation. Excuse me again, just getting rid of that little tickle. Right. Yeah, the little prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. Happiness, many people think, oh, if I had $1 million, I'd be happy. You can't buy happiness. $1 million won't make you happy. It won't make you sad. It's just a tool. There are lots of people that have more money than they know what to do with, and they're still not happy. They're still searching for things. I need more of something, more power, more boats, more planes, more houses, more. You know, they don't understand where true happiness comes from, and it comes from being of loving service to others. And the great thing about it is once you develop the attitude of being of loving service to others without the thought of reward, everything that you really need and want in life just flows to you automatically. It's one of the laws of the universe. It's as much a law as the law of gravity or any other law that we have that apply to natural things. And that is if you go out there and you're of service, and the more service you offer to the more people, the more of everything that you want flows back to you. Okay, we got Ramachandra in from India. He is actually a citizen of the United Kingdom. He's from Watford, but he's been in India for some time now, enjoying a spiritual pilgrimage and spreading the word about We Share Abundance. So without further ado, let's get started with that short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service. And through that service, Lord, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they need and want in life. Amen. Okay, we have that little affirmation, and the affirmation is there to help us with that non-separatist ideology. We don't pigeonhole people because they're fat, thin, or tall, or short, or old, or young, or black, or white, or Asian, or American, or all non-separatists, all just human beings. And the affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okie dokie. And wait a second. That little tickle wants to come back. We don't want it here. Okay. Right. Development. We have finally got loaded the payment by debit and credit cards into the dashboard area. It should be added onto your wallet when you come to pay, and it will automatically then process that payment and update your account with whatever it is you bought. So there will be no need to complete forms to fill things in, other than for special events such as the Vortic 10K Club, but that ends tomorrow. Now, on the card processing, at the moment, we've got it set to, I think, every hour bring the information that we need, and that is so we can check things and make sure things are working correctly. Once we are happy, I mean, we have thoroughly tested it, but it's different when you're testing it on local computers and demo accounts and things, to when you actually go live on the real site. So we need to test it against real payments and make sure that things are working as they should be. And that's why you could make a payment and it may take an hour for it to show. You could make a payment and it'll show within a few minutes, because you at the just around the time that we're going to pull the information from Banish Poverty, because that's where you will make your payment with a card. So we will be doing a little bit more testing. We'll be watching for real time orders coming through on that tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, probably for a week or so. And once we are totally happy that it's all working as it should, then we will make the cron job run every minute, and it'll be almost instant for you to make a purchase and see it reflected. So you can buy an ad pack for the Poverty Crusher. They're only $5, but you can make a $5 payment, get that ad pack, and it'll be there in your back office almost instantly. And it'll also put you into that very profitable matrix, which will guarantee that you will make money. It's not going to do it overnight for you unless you refer others. If you don't refer people, then you've got to be patient, but eventually you will get your $5 back and more from that plan. If you are active, then you can make a lot of money very quickly with that plan. Okay, right. Who else have we got? We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh. Not seen Deborah. Deborah's usually here. Deborah from USA. I think she was here yesterday. Maybe she's busy. Hopefully, happily busy. Okay. Um, so that's a big step forward, step in the right direction from Devyani. We will endeavour to get Remuno in there next week because we have coin payments in there for payment by crypto, and that's fine for anybody that is not in one of their banned countries, such as the USA. But Remuno is pretty much global, but we've had difficulty with that in the past, but they have changed a lot of things, and hopefully we'll be able to get that up and running by early next week, and so that will give you a complete range of either card or crypto to make any payments. Right, what have I been up to? Well, I've been up to some of the stuff that's been needed for that, but I've also been putting together a spreadsheet to explain the arbitrage program that we started with yesterday. They still have bugs in that, so I don't want to promote it too heavily yet. The bug is that it's not paying you when your timer runs down to when it should. It was taking about 5 or 6 hours. It's taking more than that now. In fact, my timer is currently showing. You've got to refresh your page sometimes as well because it doesn't always automatically update. But my timer is now showing I'm 7 hours late with that payment. And I'm refreshing the page and it's still 7 hours and, well, it's nearly 8 hours, 7 hours, 50 minutes. So it's nearly 8 hours late. And I believe that one account I monitored the other day was about 11 hours late. They say that they'll have it fixed within about 48 hours. That was yesterday. So they got another day to go to get that fixed. But at the moment, I don't want to push it too hard because you're losing money. Well, you don't know what happened there, but for whatever reason, the Melon app removed me from being live. So anyway, I was here to catch it and we're there. Yeah, if you're 12 hours late, basically it's cut your income in half because you should have had, maybe you should have earned $1 every 24 hours. If you're 12 hours late with it, you are losing half of that effectively. It's taking half as long again, and so it's cutting you down to like 50 cents an hour instead of $1 an hour. Hopefully they'll get that fixed this weekend. I will be finding out about it if they don't, see if we can find out what's going on there. And then we can really do a good push on that because it's a good plan. It pays good returns, and it's a low cost, only $20 to get involved, and it pays what is it? Seven is nearly. It's about 10% a week, which is extraordinary. Okay, and it is all done with an arbitrage trading bot. I've got a question, I think, from Kingsley. Uh, he says the EFRIC program is not working correctly. The countdown finished this morning, and it started counting up. Yeah, I've just been talking about that, Kingsley. It is there. Once it gets down to where it should have paid you, then it tells you how long it's late in paying, if you like. It goes into a negative counter, increasing the time. And as I say, mine is now at whatever I said it was, 11 hours. No, sorry, 7 hours, nearly 8 hours. So it may be different times for different people, but yeah, it's not working right at the moment. Vortic, the Vortic 10K group, we have sufficient funds in, or that we're collecting anyway. We'll have them in hand by early next week. Hopefully, well, I'm hoping we'll have enough to get involved tomorrow. It may be Monday, it may stretch to Tuesday, but certainly by Monday or Tuesday we will be in there with the group funds. There are advantages and disadvantages of being in the group. The advantage is if you can't afford $50, you can get in with as little as $10 in the group. The other advantage is if you've got less than $10,000 to invest, you will still be able to earn at the rate of 1.2% per day, 5 days a week. But the actual percentage difference isn't massive, but it makes a big difference when you start compounding it, and that's what we'll be doing. So it's not a short-term thing. You can't think, well, I put my $10 in and I'm going to get paid out weekly every week. No, it's not going to happen like that. We will have our funds deposited into our account every week, but we will wait until they build to the 10,000 level and we will reinvest them. And once reinvested, we have a set period. I can't remember the exact number of days, but I think it's 30 weeks. I'm not sure. I have to check on the video. We will have sufficient to then return the funds people have put in. Okay, so if you put in $100, it'll take 30 weeks and you'll get your $100 back. But you'll still be in the Vortex group, still earning money, and you will continue to earn money from that on a regular basis. And as we compound has to be done manually, then it will shorten the time between the payments, and so it will be getting better as time goes on. But you've got to be patient. So the disadvantages are patience. You've got to be patient, and you don't have control of it yourself. It's controlled by us in the reinvestment and everything. And if you choose to refer people, you won't get any commissions through the group. But the advantages are you can get in with less money at a higher level and reap the benefits of being it within the group. If you do choose to refer, you need to open your own account. Now you can do this as well if you choose, or you can do it instead if you choose. This will be the only option anyway after midnight tomorrow, London time. To open your own account, you need nothing in terms of cash. You can just register free, and I believe you can earn commissions, but I'm not absolutely certain on that. I would need to check it, but I think you can earn commissions even as a free member. And then if you deposit, you can deposit, but the minimum is $50, and you will earn 4% per week. No monthly fees or anything. So it's a real good deal anyway. Okay. In my opinion, it's better than funds, which will pay you about 3% a week, and you've got to put in $100 and there's a monthly fee involved. But the advantage, if you are referring people, of having your own account and having that $50 in there, you'll be able to show people. It doesn't matter whether they've got 50,000 to invest or $50 like you. You can show them your account and say, look, this is what happens, and you can show them that you're getting paid every day, and once you've got sufficient to withdraw, I'm not sure what the withdrawal limit is, you can make a withdrawal and show them that withdrawals are possible as well. So you can actually show people your account. Vortic is very unique in that it shows their actual trading in the website. People can actually go and look at that and see the trading and see that it's not a scam, not a Ponzi. It's actually working in what they say they do. There've been some videos made by the two Mikes who went out to meet Jensen, who is the CEO, and the team and the offices, and they've been around and seen the offices and the people, and they were impressed and they have joined. They are very big in building networks in the crypto space, and so it's going to grow very quickly. The compensation plan is really good, and there are lots of people out there with lots of money. You know, there's people that have 401ks and they're worth nothing. They'd like to get their cash out of that into something that pays, but it's got to be something that pays and is secure and safe, or as safe as it can be. I mean, 401ks are not secure anymore. So that's why Vortic, with its ultra transparency, showing the trading figures and everything else, and it's going to attract a lot of those people. And they may have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in a pension plan. And they may start off with maybe, well, we'll test the water a bit. We'll start off with $1,000. You'll make $100 straight away. And as you build your rank, you will also make 10% on everything that they earn. So it's really good. But once they see it working and they gain a bit of confidence, that 1,000 could easily turn into 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. And every time they make a deposit, you're going to get 10%. 10% of 10,000 is $1,000. You get a few people in there, you're going to soon be making $1,000 every day, because people are going to be putting money in, increasing their income, like we will be doing with, I'm not sure who, yeah, I do know who our sponsor is. It's okay, Mark, but he's going to make money off us because we will have that 10,000. He's going to make $1,000. Boom, he's going to be happy, you know. And then as we get to the point where we can put in our income, we're going to put another 10,000 in. He's going to make $1,000 again. And then when we get to the point where we can put in another 10,000, he's going to make another $1,000. And all the time, every day, on everything that we earn from all those deposits, and that is, how much is it? It's 6% per week, $600 a week. He's going to make $60 a week on every deposit. So when we've only got the one, he's still making $60 a week on top of that initial. And then when we've got two plans running, he's going to be making $120 a week. And when we've got three plans running, he's going to be making $180 a week. And you can be in the same position when you promote Vortic, because people are going to upgrade. They're going to get more money in. They're going to want to get to that 10,000 level. And they're going to put more and more cash in all the time. And your income is only going to grow and grow and grow. Every person that you know that you don't get into Vortic will at some stage probably join Vortic. And if you're not their sponsor, you're going to kick yourself because it's cost you thousands and thousands of dollars in commission. Okay, let me just check this. We've got Michael Lockhart in. Hello, Mr. J. I would really like to set up my two-factor authentication. And so could you please give me a briefing before I go in the back office and break something? I'm from the somewhere. I think you're from the Bahamas, actually, aren't you, Michael? I don't know if I'm not very good on flags. I know the Union Jack. Okay, I know St George's Cross, but my knowledge of flags is really poor. Have I got an account that I can show? Yeah, I think I've got an account I can show you that doesn't have 2FA set up. So I can do a quick screen share on that for you, Michael. Before I do, let me just tell you the one big disadvantage, if you like, with Vortic is when you actually withdraw funds from your internal account. If you've got your internal account and you're reinvesting, no problem. But if you've got $1,000 and you want to withdraw, there is a 5% withdrawal fee. Now, a lot of people say that's high, that's a lot of money. And yeah, it is high and it is quite a lot of money. But it's how Vortic make their profit on your account. They are managing your investment for you. They're paying you huge commissions. They're paying you really, really good, strong, solid returns every day, 5 days a week. And they need something to pay their expenses. And they get it when you withdraw funds. They take 5%. So if you're withdrawing $1,000, they're going to take $50 off you. If you are withdrawing $10,000, they're going to take $500 off you, aren't they? You know, that is how and where they make their money. So that I wanted to point out. Bozine is saying the quality of sound is bad. I'm sorry if it's gone bad again. I don't know why. No, it says it's 20% on Cash FX. Cash FX don't pay you anyway, so it doesn't matter. They could make it 100% because it's a Ponzi scam, I'm afraid. I apologise for the quality of sound. I don't know why. It okay. Let me have a look. I'm going to go to Melon anyway to do the screen share, but it's showing full blast. I don't know why the sound may not be as good as it should be. Let me just try and do this. If we was lost and then it came back, I hope maybe that fixes it. I don't know. But we're going to do a screen share now. Let me first of all find an account that I can show you that hasn't got 2FA on it. One of the test accounts, and I think this one is without 2FA. Yeah, this one doesn't have 2FA. So let me do a screen share for you, Michael. But you can't break anything by setting it up anyway. I've lost Melanie now. Where's Melanie? Okay, share screen. I understand. Window. We share abundance there. Share. Back here. Show on stream. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Let's stop sharing. That doesn't seem to be working. It should work. Let's try again. Share screen. I understand. Window. Now it's not coming up at all. I don't know why. It's not showing that browser at all. Let me try it on a different browser. See if that'll work. Just bear with me a second. It's not letting me log in here. Now it might. Okay, we're logged in there now then. Let me see if this will work in this browser. Share. Back here, show on stream. Okay, that looks better. Let me get back to Facebook to check that it's working there. Right, okay. So when you logged in, this is just a test account. Ignore any figures or numbers you see. It's one that set up and we use a lot for testing various different things. Um, when you log in, you go to settings, and when you get to settings, you click on authentication. And then you've got two ways of doing it. You can either take your phone and take a picture of this thing, or use your scanner or whatever they call it. I don't know, to scan this in, and it will take you to the web page, and you will get from Google Authenticator a code, and you put that code in here. The alternative is to go to Google Authenticator on your phone. If you haven't got it, you have to download Google Authenticator from the Play Store or Google Apps or whatever it's called. Um, or depending whether you've got iPhone or an Android or whatever, you download the Google Authenticator and then you open it up and you tell them that you want to add a new authentication, and they will ask you if you want to take your picture or use a code. And you'll say you want to use the code, and then you will take that code there and you will paste it into the thing, and it'll come up with a number for you. I think it's 6 digits, and you put that 6 digit code in here, and you click enable 2FA, and you're done. And every time you log in, you will then need to get a code from Google, and that will log you in. And it'll also mean that if you want to change your uh, wallet address, I think you can change your wallet address with 2FA. Maybe you can change your email. I'm not sure what it allows you to do, but you can make changes to your profile then, as well as logging in, and it makes your account very, very secure. People can't get into your account if they don't have your phone. Okay. Um, so it's as simple as that, actually, Michael. It's not difficult at all. Um, Even I can do it. Once you've done it once, you'll be able to do it for any other app or website that requires you to set up 2FA or that you feel you would like to add that onto. Okay, um, so we are done with that little demonstration. I hope that helps you. It is simple. Um, Even simple things are not easy when you've never done them before. But the more you do things, the easier they become, and it's just a matter of learning to do it. It's like tying your shoelaces, I suppose, isn't it? Tying your shoelaces. If you didn't know how, and you said, "Well, how do I tie these shoelaces?" And nobody'd ever showed you, and you never watched anybody. It'd be a bit of a puzzle, wouldn't it? But because somebody took the trouble to show you, long, long time ago, you now do it automatically. You don't even think about it. You just go, boom, boom, and you've got a nice little bow on your shoes. Okay, right. Let's go to the Melon app again and have a look at the chat section and see if we've got anybody in there from YouTube or Twitch. We've got Lewis in from Portugal. He's on YouTube saying hi to everybody. We've got Sam from Nigeria on YouTube saying hi. It's actually saying greetings, but it's the same, isn't it? And I'm scrolling down to see if we've got any more for any more. Yeah, we've got Masibo Shong from Swaziland. Hi there. I'm not sure we've had a Swaziland member in previously. Um, but lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, whether you've been here the first time or you're here every day. It's always a pleasure to see our members. So because I didn't recognize you, we'll just put you up on there for everybody to see. Okay. So thanks for being here, and God bless you. There's no questions there. There seem to be no questions coming in. Have I covered everything? Oh, we've got numbers. Not many. I've not even checked coin ranking. But we've got the number of registered members is exactly the same as yesterday, which simply means that we've removed the same number of people that haven't logged in for 2 months as we have new registration. It could be none, it could be one. I know it isn't none or one because I know we've removed uh, a number of people. So I don't know how many, but I did see that people had been removed. I don't count them. But we've had exactly the same number joining as have been removed. In the active members, we are up 59 in the last 24 hours to 4,215. An active member is somebody that usually is logging in every day, but they only need to actually log in 50%, half of the available days in a month to be an active member. If you've logged in 50% of the days in the previous month, you're active this month anyway. Log in 50% of the days this month, you're active next month. Excuse me. And so on. If you were inactive for some reason and you log in 50% of the days of this month, then you become active. Multiply, we said no change in anything there. There will be a few cents added on for logging in from the revenue share, but not enough to move us up from $10,070 in the bonus pool. Okay, Michael, I know we hadn't paid you at one time for your secondary staking. Let me just check and see if you set that up. Yeah, let me go to. I've got an admin account open. No, I'm going to have to log in there. Just give me a second to log in and look at secondary stakes and look at pending withdrawal requests. Okay, it's still saying that you've not set up your wallet for your. I think it's you. It's a username Greenfoot, and you are owed from last month $18.37, and we can't pay you because you've not set up your wallet. Where's Facebook gone? I think that is you, Michael. So you need to add in a TRC20 wallet so that we can pay you. What's a TRC20 wallet? It's to a wallet that accepts Tether, which is a very common stable coin. The stable coin is linked to a currency, and Tether is linked to the US dollar. So one Tether equals $1. You got a few cents. And it's stable at that. And that's why it's called a stable coin. It's got nothing to do with horses. Okay. So we pay you out in that stable coin, but on the Tron blockchains. Tether is actually on different blockchains. It could be on the Ethereum blockchain or the Solana blockchain, but we pay on the Tron blockchain. So it's going to be a wallet that takes TRC20. There are lots of them. The one that I find easiest to use is atomicwallet.io. So if you want to download that, no space in between Atomic and Wallet, atomicwallet.io, download that. It's really simple to use. And they definitely do TRC20. You look for Tether. What do you look for? I think it might be showing us something different. Let me just have a look in Atomic Wallet. I've got Atomic Wallet open here. I wonder if we can do a screen share on that for you. Where's Melon app? Let's see if a screen share will work again. I'll show you in Atomic Wallet. Bear with me again. Screen. Understand. Window. Atomic Wallet. So far, so good. Back here. Back here. Show on stream. Back to Facebook. And hopefully it'll come up here. Yep. Good. When you log into Atomic Wallet, you'll see your balance. I've got what, $29 in total. I've got $19 of Tron. I've got $5 of Tether USD TRX. This is what it looks like in the Atomic Wallet. It shows us Tether USD TRX, and it's that red T with a little halo or the 2 or something around the T. And that's the one you want. And when you click on that, I'm trying to click on it here in Facebook. That's not going to work with it. Just a second. There we go. When you click on that, it'll say you want to receive or send, and you click on receive, and it'll bring up the wallet address there, and that is the address that you need to post in. And if you click on it, it'll copy it, and you'll get a little sign. Did you see it? Comes up saying you've copied it. Your address copied to the clipboard, and then you paste that into your settings in your dashboard in WeShare Abundance, and then we can pay you. Okay. You need you for next month. Get it before the end of the month, and we'll pay them both together. Easiest thing there. So stop sharing. Okay, and we're done. Uh, Michael, okay, thank you. Told me you have to get a wallet working on that. Yeah, you do, and you've not done it. Okay, and Peter says it's coloured red. Atomic is good as the Tether wallets are color coded. Not all wallets color code Tether coins. Yeah, I didn't know that, but it's good because it's simple to use. It's the wallet for dummies, really. It's one that I like because I'm a bit of a dummy when it comes to wallets and things. Um, all of them you will get used to in time, um, but it's good from that point of view. The disadvantage, here you go, if you want a disadvantage with Atomic Wallet is you can't cash in your crypto uh, for your local currency from Atomic Wallet. You can buy additional currency, but you can't sell. Um, so you need a different wallet to if you wanted to cash that in and get it into your bank account. If you've only got $18, it's probably not worth it anyway. But once you've built it up and you've got $50 or $100, then it might be worth uh, selling it and putting it in your bank account. Um, and what I do is I also have an account with Binance, and Binance is where I sell crypto if I have a need to sell crypto. I don't often sell it because it comes in and it goes out, comes in and it goes out, you know. Um, so that's it. But if I do sell crypto, then that is that is how I do it. I just send it to my Binance wallet and then I sell it in there. Okay, I think that pretty much covers it. Um, let's have another look in. Yep, there's nothing else in the chat in YouTube or Twitch. So I think we've covered what needs to be covered today. As I say, I'm doing spreadsheets for that'll help you sell both the what's it called, the arbitrage program that we talked about. We're not going to push that until they sort out this timer thing. But also Vortic. I'm doing a spreadsheet for you to sell Vortic, and that will help you to get those $10,000 customers. I'll do a little video. It'll help you get those 10,000 and more. Some people that you'll come across will have more than 10,000. They might only put 10 grand in to start with, but they might have 50,000 or 100,000 that they'll put in. And you get one of those, it's big money for you, and you're earning every day as they earn. I say every day, every weekday. They only pay out 5 days a week in Vortic, okay? Monday through Friday. Okay, so I'm also working on the spreadsheet. I nearly got the Vortic one done, but it's a bit complicated. There's a couple of things that aren't working right on it. I'll maybe get a chance to get it finished off and a video done tomorrow. But I am also working on getting all the information that I've been requested, the additional information for Caleb, some videos that he wants me to do to get that. It's not stopping them working, it's not stopping them getting set up, but we can't go live until they've got these and they can plug them into things. So um, I'm also doing that, and I want to make sure I get that to them this weekend. They don't work weekends, but if they've got it, then they've got it. Boom, Monday morning it's there. Okay, so I'm also doing that because that is a big thing for us. We are building now our industries, and we're building them on very solid foundations. And this is one of our first buildings, if you like. I mean, it's not really because we've already got the Easy Business Builder and we've got the poverty crusher, and we've got secondary staking. All those help to fill the liquidity pools. But the turnkey cash cow program, with this coupled with this marketing program, is one that is going to start bringing in large demand for the Wheat Abundance tokens. It's going to fill that liquidity pool up quicker and so enable us to move forward much faster. Um, and the ROI Tips team is a very competent team. They have produced millions of dollars worth of sales, and I'm looking for them to produce $1 million worth of sales for us in this year. Okay, for our TCC members, but it will benefit everybody. Obviously, if you are a cash cow participant, turnkey cash cow participant, it's going to benefit you more because you're going to be making the upfront commissions and building a large network quickly. But it's going to benefit all members because of that influx of demand for the tokens. Okay, that's it from me. So I'm here every day, same time, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly, and I'll be here tomorrow to let you know where we are tomorrow. Hopefully, the Afro arbitrage thing will be sorted out on that time. It's got worse, if anything, rather than better. But hopefully they'll get that sorted out. We'll be able to report on things like that, bring you up to date, answer any questions you've got. And until then, auf Wiedersehen. Be Weezer Warriors. Get out there, be of service to others. It'll bring you an enormous amount of happiness and everything that goes with it. You'll find that you'll have everything that you want and need in life. Okay? So until then, as I say, I'll be saying, or I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Whoa, yeah,